Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Liu Yuning responds to rumors of divorce and childlessness. The renewed public discussion surrounding Liu Yuning and the topic of divorce and childlessness is, in reality, rooted in a clarification he proactively made back in 2023. At the time, the situation arose after paparazzi exposed details about his past marriage, prompting him to respond directly. However, with recent rumors about his personal relationships resurfacing, this old issue has once again been brought into the spotlight, often stripped of its original context. In March 2023, paparazzi circulated information about Liu Yuning's marital history, including photos of his ex-wife, who was not a public figure. Rather than avoiding the issue, Liu chose to address it immediately during a live stream, remarkably, while still dressed in costume for a production. His response was calm yet firm, offering a clear timeline of events. He explained that he had married at the age of 22, long before achieving fame, and divorced just a year later, in 2013, due to irreconcilable differences in life goals and personal aspirations. He emphasized that the marriage did not involve children and that both parties had long since gone their separate ways without maintaining contact. More notably, Liu Yuning repeatedly expressed concern for his ex-wife's privacy. He issued multiple apologies during the live stream, stressing that she had never benefited from his later fame and should not be dragged into public scrutiny. He criticized the act of exposing her identity, describing it as harmful to ordinary individuals and lacking basic humanity. This aspect of his response drew significant attention, as it demonstrated a deliberate effort to shield someone outside the entertainment industry from unnecessary intrusion. The controversy resurfaced in April 2026, when Liu Yuning became entangled in new romantic rumors, this time involving Song Zhu'er. Online speculation centered on so-called matching home furnishings, which some interpreted as evidence of a relationship. In response, Liu issued a brief but forceful denial, stating, "This is never going to end. Stop spreading rumors." His direct tone quickly reignited public discussion, and in the process, some netizens revisited his past marriage as a way to question his current situation. However, many fans and observers pushed back against this narrative. They pointed out that labeling his 2023 statement as a self-disclosure was misleading, as it had actually been a reactive clarification in response to a breach of privacy. Furthermore, they emphasized the clear timeline. His marriage ended in 2013, a full 5 years before he rose to prominence around 2018. As such, it bears no direct relevance to his present life or rumored relationships. Liu Yuning's handling of the situation has often been cited as an example of accountability within the entertainment industry. By addressing the issue openly, taking responsibility for his past, and actively protecting a private individual, he earned widespread respect. His live stream response reportedly attracted a surge of new followers, with many praising his honesty and composure. For fans, these actions reinforced an image of him as someone transparent and grounded, whose past experiences contribute to, rather than detract from, his public persona. At the same time, some critics have questioned the timing of the renewed controversy. With the success of recent projects such as The Prisoner of Beauty and A Dream Within a Dream, there is speculation that revisiting old personal matters could be an attempt to undermine his rising career momentum. Others have noted differences in how the situation was handled publicly. While Song Zhu'er's team issued a relatively mild statement, Liu Yuning's sharper response led to interpretations that he was distancing himself more decisively. Yet longtime followers argue that a straightforward communication style has remained consistent over time, whether addressing personal rumors or clarifying misunderstandings involving colleagues. Beyond individual incidents, the situation also highlights broader concerns about privacy in the entertainment industry. The practice of piecing together circumstantial evidence, such as similarities in home decor, to construct narratives about celebrities has drawn criticism for blurring the line between curiosity and intrusion. Such speculation not only affects public figures but can also impact those around them, often at significant emotional cost. Despite the noise, Liu Yuning's professional trajectory remains strong. His 2026 concert tour has concluded successfully, and he is currently preparing a new album while continuing to contribute popular original soundtracks for various dramas. Often referred to as half the East Army due to his prolific output in this field, he has maintained a steady presence in both music and acting. Ultimately, Liu Yuning's journey, from a street singer to a recognized star, has been defined by persistence and talent rather than industry backing. His candid response to his marital history, combined with his efforts to uphold personal boundaries, has further solidified his public image as someone both authentic and responsible. In an environment where personal narratives are frequently reshaped by speculation, his willingness to confront issues directly may be one of the key factors sustaining both his credibility and his appeal.